I see you shiver with anticipation.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabernus, and we're going to be playing a little bit of Sea of Thieves, helping Jack Sparrow in his wonderful thing. We got Corb with us, and I've got a wonderful, stupid story to tell. But first, I have to ban a jackass. It looks like. Sophie, I've been good. Been real good. Um, Doing hockey, doing a bunch of different stuff. Anyways, so you don't want to be famous. No, not in the way that he wants me to be famous. Um, so I've yet to tell Corp this one. So this is my today's hockey story, and it is a glorious one. So the first game was like a little like typical for adult league gaming, where they're a little chippy, nothing bad. Which could hang in. They had me working 6 to 7 days a week. So if you're in the boat with everybody right now, like I want to quit my job because I don't have. I'm covering all of North Alabama, and I shouldn't say all of it. I'm talking like I cover from the center of the state up. Uh, it's driving me up the wall with how much drive time I have to do for doing insurance adjustments. I would love to just do this full time. Corb, are you still there?
Maybe.
Maybe. But anyway, so the first game, I had two games today. The first game was like very basic. I had one guy talk back to me, and he wouldn't get in the box, so I gave him an extra 2 minutes. Then he shut his mouth and got in the box. The way it's supposed to be. Game two. In the adult, let me preface something. In the adult league, if you get 3 penalties in one game, you're thrown out. I don't have to throw you out for anything else stupid. You just get thrown out at that point, and that comes into play in a minute. Uh, Dude is basically captain of his team. He like is taking care of everybody. Blah blah blah. Well, he's jockeying for position, and this has been a tight game. Jockeying for position, and he does a stick lift, and then as his stick comes back down, it hits the other guy on the back of the head. I've got my hand up for high stick. When they finally touch the puck, I tell him to go to the box, and he's upset because he was anticipating me taking the other guy. I don't know why I would take the other guy because all they were doing was jockeying for position. Um, but he's telling me, I need to call it both ways. Blah blah blah. You're not calling it right. And here's the thing about that statement. Earlier in the game, his own team got a penalty shot. So how are we not calling it both ways? That they scored on, and they were ahead because of that penalty shot. But we're not calling it both ways. And I tell him, shut your mouth, get in the box. And he kept going. And so I give him his 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike because he's arguing a call with me at this point. And then he tells me that I'm gerrymandering the game.
What?
I have never in my life had this statement sent to me for hockey. But I am supposedly gerrymandering the game. And for those out there that are going, huh? And might not understand the term, gerrymandering is when you like change lines of like voting or something like that to allow for a certain group to win. This happened.
Yeah, so ultimately he's trying to say you're stacking the deck for the other team.
Right. But
I
he's
just
using the wrong,
I've never
definitely
heard
the
that
wrong term.
context.
The only way you can gerrymander in hockey is if you're playing up north in Minnesota and Michigan and some of those states that have tons of hockey, and they don't do it by county, they do it by some weird district that they create in the county because they have enough kids per county to like field multiple teams, and they don't do it by high school either for whatever reason. And
Yeah, I was gonna
sometimes,
say that. It's supposed to be like a regionalist kind of thing, not.
right. So like, and the reason they don't do it by high school is like sometimes it's like we have it's more geared, that type of stuff is geared more towards younger kids where they're not in high school yet, so it's like 4 or 5 kids from this elementary school and 4 or 5 kids from this elementary school that makes half of a team type thing. And that's where you can, yes, you can gerrymander that. You cannot gerrymander during a hockey game because I can't come out there with spray paint and add lines. Well, I guess I could, but like for fuck's sake.
Too much
So
effort.
I have hit a new one I have never heard before, but I got accused of gerrymandering in hockey, which is the best thing I'm still like, just like, how the hell do I do that? I want to know.
I'm at a loss.
But I didn't want to tell the dude that like he's using the term wrong because he's already yelling and screaming at me, which of course did not end. So then I give him his third penalty, which is just a misconduct, which means he sits for 10 minutes. There's only 5 minutes left in the game. But due to the fact that he already got 2 penalties prior hand, the third one being a misconduct, I just got to tell him, get off the ice. And he's like, what? I'm like, leave. I don't have to deal with you anymore. It's the best part of it. And if you want to stay here, I can then go through this whole like ordeal of you won't be playing for like the next 5 games. But I'm gerrymandering the game. Which they won. But I'm gerrymandering the game. And if anybody has anything to say about somebody gerrymandering something like that, he had a kid on his team. Most of those guys can't skate. He had a kid on his team that skated circles around everybody.
That's the part where I would have turned around and would have been like, oh, by the way, I voted for Nader.
Oh, but yeah, that's, I'm just like so flabbergasted by that kind of statement.
Dude, I never would ever think of
Gerrymandering.
that term.
Oh, I know.
I never would think of that term for hockey ever in my life.
Dude, I was so lost.
I'd have been like, what are you fucking on, bro?
On the next thing, with the wonderful Lotus bringing in the lights, I want to wish Lotus a very, very happy birthday for her. Um, so yeah.
Hell yeah, Lotus. It's almost over, but
Yep.
hell yeah.
A distant fortress holds the greatest pirate treasure of all, but evil lurks at the top. Dude, just looking at the picture, I wish I could, like,
Yeah.
make it bigger. And, like, it looks like a
that's
fucking
crazy.
organ.
That's Davy Jones' organ, bro.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Oh yeah. I'm excited.
Do we want to go ahead and look up the fucking books?
Oh yeah. We're definitely gonna want the books. You do realize this means we're gonna be on the Dutchman at one point?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because that organ is on Davy Jones' ship.
See, I never saw that one, so that's where I'm sort of lost on this.
Yeah, that's in the third movie, I think, or at the end of the second and third. But that organ is just hauntingly beautiful. Or the tune that he plays is just awesome.
Discover the hidden journals in the Coral Fortress.
Yeah, let's put it this way. After the last one, where we were like, up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, yeah, fuck that.
Whoa! This is the first time on this island.
So, you traveled to the sea of the damned, walked its shores and found one lost in him own past. Not many can walk beyond the veil that way. The things they see steal away their minds forever, till they even forget that they're dead. But Davy Jones will not forget how you stood in him way. Nor will him forgive the Siren Queen for failing him. Wait. We are not alone. You know you cannot hide from me, Jack Sparrow.
I wasn't hiding. I was eavesdropping. Vastly different pastimes.
There him stand, another pirate who's twice come back from the land of the dead, who escaped the raid on Isla Tesoro and even found the Fountain of Youth.
Hey, have you been gossiping about me with this strange, book-obsessed individual? Whatever they've told you, it's not true. Unless it's flattering, in which case, it's all true, but they left out the best bits.
The man who stole the only trinket that can reach Davy Jones. A pendant twin to the one Jones himself possesses.
How can you know all this? That pendant?
Belongs to me.
You can't.
Aye, this time it was to see what brought you back to me, Jack.
Yes!
Theodolma! Calypso! Shouldn't you be floating on a cloud of bubbles, or whatever it is sea goddesses do? And while I'm asking the questions, am I alive or am I not? I look like a ghost. I can turn invisible, yet I can still touch my belongings.
The Sea of Thieves is a hunting place. It bestows many gifts, even upon the dead. That is why I followed the Black Pearl here. To protect these sacred waters from Davy Jones and that which follow him. That is all the answers I have. Now you must listen. Davy Jones knew that the pirates of this world threaten him plans. So him summoning his own dark version of a brethren court,
Alright, they
made
did a
of
really
those
good job with their
cruel
character model.
and corrupted souls who long to rule the Sea of Thieves. If him succeed, him power will be greater than ever before.
This is why I love running to old friends. They always have such cheery news. Ha! But if Jones is inviting his friends for tea, that means we know where to find him. And, by the by, my treasure.
You speak the truth. And since you still hold the key to his fortress, with my sketches you can find your way inside. Think of what you want most, Jack Sparrow. It will show you the way.
Right, well, given that these are unfamiliar waters, and I lack a ship with which to sail upon them, critical decisions must now be made. You will always remember this is the day your crew was joined by Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, I know that's a great honor to bestow upon a humble vessel such as yours. Don't you worry. I promise you won't be an imposition. Theodolma, about that treasure. If it was entrusted to Davy Jones, that can only mean...
Hush! There are some truths not ready to be told. Their time will come when a deed is done. Now make sail with it, Jack, and be swift.
Oh, well then. See you aboard.
With Whippy Jack at your side, you have the key to enter the heart of sorrow. It is a sorrow that can never die. Davy Jones, him share this sorrow with the sirens. They make this place for Jones a fortress built from the ruin of their pirate dream. Already Jones controls the sunken kingdom. Now the treasure him holds grants him more power than any soul should have. He has summoned a dark brethren to fight in his name. The sirens will sing for the heart of Davy Jones. Holy crap. Far to the north, between Smuggler's Bay and Old Faithful, the Dark Brethren must be challenged. Okay.
Oh shit, dude, we're going off map.
And since we are with Jack,
That's 3 blocks north between the two.
but Jack,
That's literally gonna be like the border of it.
the question is, do we want to bring our squirrel god with us, or do we want to get sell of the Black Pearl?
Yeah, let's bring our almighty overlord. We'll put our Sparrow flag up though.
It seems we have a long journey ahead of us, so I took the liberty of helping myself to some provisions. Now, Jones's fortress is practically off the edge of the map. But not to worry, my compass knows the way. Well, are we?
Okay. What color do we want the cannon fires to be? Purple?
The what?
Cannon fire.
The cannon flare.
Yeah.
Red?
Red? Okay. Why is there a shark around here?
Oh, it's just swimming. I don't know.
Yeah, but to have a shark already?
I don't know. I didn't hear any treading though.
Mermaid's Hideaway. I met a mermaid once. Nice girl. Bit naive, yet still fierce. Interesting combination. Soon my treasure will be back in my possession. Happy days!
Like, the fact that there's a shark is what bothers me about it. You know?
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. Okay. We got a long
Are we
journey
there yet?
ahead of us. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this going.
That's fine. I just want to get like 2 runs.
Yeah. I'll let you empty your pockets, and then I'll let you hop back off, and we'll take off. The reason I say that is, like, we gotta go through the storm, we're going against the wind. Like, everything about this journey is piss poor. So Sophie, you've been working your butt off. When the girl gets trained, if you're still up there, like, do you start to get time off? And if so, like, when do we get to hang out again?
Not sure that food is very fresh.
I'm not sure that food was very fresh. Good job, Jack. Picking yourself sick. Oh, he's actually... Ah! They actually had him do his own sit-down thing.
They have what?
You know how we have the Jack Sparrow sit emote?
Yeah.
They had him do the emote. He's passed out next to the funerals right now.
When this is over, the refreshments are on you.
Back on.
I got a ship ahead of me. I don't know what it is. We just got struck by lightning.
Galleon. Just like way out in the distance.
I just got struck by lightning.
Yeah, I indirectly got hit by it too. Yeah, they're at the fort right now. It's a galleon.
never seen it done that way before.
No, I thought you would get a kick out of the fact, like, everybody I've told the story about the gerrymandering to has just been like, what? But they also find it funny.
That's hilarious.
Dude, my partner, because, like, when we do those games, it's only just two of us. We don't have any linesmen, it's just two officials, so we take turns being linesmen, basically. He was like, what'd you throw him out for? And I was like, he told me I was gerrymandering the game, and he just went, wait, what? Is he using the right term? I'm like, no. No, he's not.
No, he did not, sir. No, he did not.
I had one of the other officials that we were talking about it. They were like,
Must
is this
say I
some
do
sort
enjoy
of
being famous.
some urban dictionary thing that I need to look up? I was like, I don't know. I don't think so. Dude, him appearing next to me, all of a sudden I heard this phantom noise, and I was like, the fuck is a phantom ship doing out here?
Oh, he's using a damn spyglass. I think he might be looking at that galleon. It'd be really funny if he would say something smart ass like, that ship's a lot bigger than yours.
Oh yeah.
Any chance we could catch a bit more wind?
God, I wish.
Ha 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 ha.
You Joe Neat soundbite.
Hello everyone, Joni, Executive Producer on Thieves here.
Hey Jack.
Why is the rum gone?
Dude, I can't believe that Coral Fortress is actually a building. Dude, it's literally.
Must say I
gonna
do
be
enjoy
like,
being famous.
oh shit, dude, there. It's actually listed on the map.
Yeah, I saw that. Let's see, I'm hearing candy fire. I also noticed we have a reaper between us and the fucking.
Indeed. Well, the nice thing is we
My
should be able to
compass
run
is
off
never
the map,
wrong.
unlike them.
If you know what you want.
What were you saying?
We should be able to run off of the map, unlike them.
Yeah, hopefully. Although they could have this fucking mission and they're just fucking trolling the shit out of me. Barrels to the left.
Damn it. Dude, I couldn't see waves, and then once I saw it, I couldn't adjust it in time. Well, shit.
I mean, wells do shit. Okay, they took the Reaper flag down or they got some. One of the two. Oh, man. Well, we also know now that if we want to do this, if we have to do this mission
In
again,
case you were curious, it's not so bad being a ghost.
to island hop till we get a more northern or starboard
no,
hop.
right?
Yeah, more northern outpost. So mission 2, you want either plunder outpost or golden sands. This one you want either sanctuary or dagger sands.
Not a bad little ship, actually.
Hey, we got a compliment? Holy shit. He said it's not a bad little ship. He's happy.
Damn right. I think that storm is over top of it.
What's
You see the clouds dead ahead?
yeah, that's a storm, that's cool, but I don't know if it's
No, because the storm for the area is behind us. We went through it.
there's a twinkle in the son of a bitch getting the ride. I just saw the light. Fucking A.
So I think there's literally a storm or just like lightning in general in that area. I don't know though. I mean, we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and like a half, 7 blocks away.
We got a skelly ship that looks like off to the right. Might also be fuckers sending to be a skelly ship.
My compass is never wrong, if you know what you want.
Looks like a scoop.
Yeah, it's a scoop. I love how they have different audio cues now.
Oh, a good mile travel.
Would you call that an island or a fortress?
What? Island or fortress?
Get the head, dude. It's under a water cloud cover, but
I'm just checking for holes.
massive.
He just went under the ship.
Fucking massive. I know what this will be comparative, like to the size wise, like Shores of Goldish or not.
Davy Jones won't give up without a fight.
You see this fire for it yet?
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay. 5 murals and 10 journals? For fuck's sake.
looks like there's a sunken ship over there.
Would you call that an island or a fortress?
Maybe both.
Enjoy Joyce.
Water just changed.
The water clipped. So I'm expecting yep, something like that.
Let me get ready. I'm not picking up water.
Not sure that food was very fresh.
Interesting. So it has a water visual and the light, but no actual punch. I guess that's a good thing. That way our ship doesn't sink whenever we're doing shit.
Judging by the aquatic architecture and air of general menace, I'd say we've come to the right place. And as no one is firing at us, it seems we've managed to retain the element of surprise. Let's not waste it, shall we?
Wait, did he just jump in?
No.
No, he did.
Did he?
Yeah. Fell up. Hang on a second. I don't see anything down here. And you can actually make out the bottom. Okay, we're gonna self-forward a little bit more. Okay, I anchored right here next to it. God damn, Jack.
Let's make use of the tradesman's entrance, hmm? This humble trinket once belonged to Teodolma, a twin to the one Jones possesses, and the key to his most valuables. My crew found it on the deck of the Pearl after Tia was released, shall we say. What matters is this got me inside another of Jones's strongholds once before. Let's just hope he hasn't changed his tune.
Love the music box, dude. So fucking cool. Serves its purpose well.
As soon as we go inside, make a ride.
Not surprising. Jones
First
assumes
person
I'm
inside.
dead and lost
Yeah.
for all eternity, adrift on an ocean of forsaken souls. So he hasn't bothered to change the locks. Frankly, I find that rather insulting. Normally, I'd say a pirate's place is above the waves, but we don't seem to have much of a choice.
Somewhere on the ship. Oh, found it. My darkest hour. It's unclear who wrote this journal. The need for hiding my face will soon be gone. I wrote those words on what I believe would be the eve of my greatest triumph, earning me a place at my love's side. I had worked ceaselessly to bring you back from beyond the veil, hearing you whisper your words as I struggled, enthralled by the prospect of reigning as your queen. As your battle rages on, I come to realize that there would never be a seat for me at your side. Like Stitcher Jim before me, I had unwittingly served my purpose. Then came the day I confronted you, confessed my love to you, and demanded proof of your devotion to me. Your laughter froze my burning blood to ice. Flameheart, my king, I will take great pleasure in annihilating the Sea of Thieves as you watch, helplessly from the heavens. You shall have nothing left to conquer. Holy crap!
That's the Warsmith.
Yeah. The second journal's on the left of this underwater tunnel sitting on a white piece of coral.
Yeah, dude, I mean, look at the cannon. It's literally a cannon.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Warsmith, yeah.
So it has to be her.
White piece of coral with glowing pink plants on the top. On the left of this underwater tunnel. So somewhere on the left, white piece of coral.
Did you find it? You said glowing white on the left, right?
White coral on the left with pink plants. It's gonna be like right here. Also, keep in mind that jackasses didn't know their left from their right earlier in the last one.
True.
Oop, I'm starting to drown. There. Come on.
There's a lever right here.
A what?
There's a lever right here. Right here.
know, I did what it did, but we might as well hit it, you know?
Here, found it, found it.
Following by first matey Yane? Whenever I am lost in the cold and dark, he comes to me. How many merfolk truly swim below our feet as we sail our sea of thieves? I am so used to their familiar song, I scarcely stop to wonder. Like my fellow pirates, have been rescued from the icy waters and spirited back to my ship by the kind touch of many merfolk, men and women alike. It was rude of me not to pay them more heed, perhaps, but I was usually distracted by the heat of battle or concern for the safety of my ship. That is, until the day I noticed that there was only one mer searching for me. Each and every time the same, no matter where I sailed, he was there. What? Interesting. Here. So I can look at where the next one is. You'll come to a small room. Use the geyser to be pushed up to a ledge. Cross a wooden beam, landing on a yellow plant. Hop down to the other side. Instead of continuing up the path, you'll find the third journal tucked away. So we can move forward.
Here's your geyser.
There's a resting place just up here if you need to satisfy. Mind your step, though. It's slimy, treacherous. Reminds me of a Commodore once. Ah! Did you see me swim straight through that door? Wonder if I'll come into possession of any other ghostly talents. It's no good. I can't move things with my mind. Shame. Waterbounds. No, that doesn't work either. Would have been great fun, though. It seems my newfound skills are limited to turning invisible and walking through walls. Once I get my treasure back, I'm heading straight to the nearest bank vault.
Oh, it actually.
You said yellow coral, right?
Yeah. So it's here it is. The others think I have sunstroke. This is how I explain throwing myself over the ship's railing and into the creatures I longed to see. He broke the surface of the waves at my side as I knew he would, but I did not take his hand right away. I wished to drink in all of him that I could. He is not precisely handsome, for a life at sea soon knocks such conceit out of us with everyday bumps and bruises, but he has kind eyes. I am certain that he is following our ship. In those rare moments when the wind is still and the seas are quiet, I can hear the echo of his song. Night, when the others are asleep, I will go for a moonlight swim and stay in the water with him until the dawn, or the shark becomes hardest. Really? The fourth journal is located on the left in the organ room.
On the left where?
Of the organ room. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I'm wanting to see if this also shows us. This only shows us the journals. Mother. I want to make sure we're not missing anything we need to be hitting on. Wait. Son of a bitch. Can we go backwards?
How far back?
Back to that first door. Nope. Okay, so the sirens one we can't do because you got these 3 levers. Dude, certain rooms will have 3 levers in the room directly, and you have to pull certain levers at certain times, like in a certain order, and they'll reveal stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, shit.
Well, we knew we were going to have to do one of them again. Now we know we're going to do
Now
this
we
one.
have to do 2.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm not too upset about because the storyline is just fucking awesome.
Shit. That actually hurt. I dropped my phone on my fucking foot. Okay, the fourth journal is located on the left in the organ room after boarding the Flying Dutchman.
So, what journal number was the Warsmith one we read?
We're in order right now of journals.
Okay, so we're just gonna miss some because of the fact that we didn't hit the levers.
No. So if you go to your reputation at the tall tales, what we will be missing is discover all the hidden siren murals in the Corbin Fortress. There's 5 of those. We're getting
it's
the hidden
those.
journals. Yeah.
Gotcha. When all else fails, sword lunge!
I just didn't want to chance not making it.
There you are. I was starting to think you'd taken a tumble. Not everyone's as steady on their feet as I am.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Woo!
But I'm taking inverted paths. There's something shiny down here. Ah, I've tried it. Dude, that looks fucking cool. How many cannons? 10 fucking cannons on each side. Actually, no, that's 20. Isn't that how many Blackbeard had? I think it was 40 cannons in his...
No. I think he only had one.
Oh, he had 50.
Did he?
I can't remember.
She may be crewed by a gang of antisocial shellfish, but this vessel is nothing if not perilous. Powerful, too. She was fast enough to follow the Black Pearl when we crossed the horizon with my treasure, and scuppered us before we knew it was what. Although, if the Dutchman sailed inside this fortress, she must possess some means of opening that big door over yonder. All we have to do is find it. There was a time this ship had a proud mission and a noble purpose. But that was long ago. Still, let's not disturb what we mustn't.
Grab cannonballs.
Let's keep moving, shall we? Jones never leaves the Dutchman for long.
Okay. The fourth journal is located on the left in the organ room after boarding the Flying Dutchman. You'll need to take the dagger from the map table before the door to the organ room will be opened.
I don't think anyone's aboard. Shall we have a look around? I really don't like being on this ship. We need a way to open that door. Let's keep moving, shall we? Jones never leaves the Dutchman for long.
Oh, here's the dagger.
Better let me. This ship has a nasty habit of making those aboard her part of the furniture.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. 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 Part of the ship, part of the crew.
I think we might want to get up top.
Okay. Left in the organ room.
This, mate, is the inner sanctum of the most vengeful creature to sail the seas. And that spot right there is where I swipe the treasure out from under the nose he doesn't have. If we don't get it back, this will never be over.
Davy Jones. It's unclear who wrote this
And
joke.
again, statues. It'll take more than one wee pendant to get them singing. Now, this is either very old sheet
Goddamn.
music or Davy Jones's secret recipe for liver and onions. See if you can make heads or tails of it.
I will in a second, Jack. Shut your fucking mouth. I was born to be a weaponsmith rather than a common criminal, but you cannot live a life at sea without hearing the legend of Davy Jones. For a pirate clinging to their last seconds of life and watching the final grains of sand tumble through the hourglass, his arrival must induce sheer terror. His bargain is simple. Agree to serve aboard his mighty vessel, the Flying Dutchman, and avoid taking that final step across life's threshold. Those scoundrels who betrayed their pact with Jones, or who displease him in some other way, are cast down to his locker. Pirates for all eternity, indeed. This is a world where the pirate's life hangs not by a fragile thread, but by a mighty golden chain. With our help, Jones will have strength enough to sever it. Ooh. Could be cool. Okay, Jack, you want me to read something? One, two, three, four, five. Oh shit! What was that?
Surprise, motherfucker. Damn it, I'm trying to read the book.
Drop the
Well,
goddamn
read-
thing.
yep. Oh shit. Dude, we have to play a song.
Uh.
We need to make those statues sing, or that door will never open.
At least it's scalar.
Oh damn. Okay. Huh? How was that not
You
it?
messed it up.
It's working. Now we just need to wait for the song to end, and...
Is that it?
Dude, I like the.
Does it like pop up with like a key interface or something?
Here, I'll let you do it.
It doesn't even give me like a pointer or anything.
No, I didn't have one either. You can sort of see the key start to go down before you press the button.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Alright. I got it, I got it. Uh, 6 is... And then, how do you go down a half steps?
Go towards it and then press up or down. Yeah.
That's the 8.
Yeah, dude.
We might have already activated the queue.
Oh, we have. I just like
It's just
doing
fun. It's just fun with organs time.
it. Yeah.
Ooh. Take me out to the ball game.
Dude.
I mean, we could just do the really easy NBC.
I mean, it gives you 2 octaves to play with. Okay.
I had to do the typical 164.
Okay. In the room that follows the Flying Dutchman chamber, you'll fight off something. After that, dive deep into the water and you'll see chained cages. The journal is in the first of several chained cages in the water. Okay, so after we leave here.
Assuming we survived that long, I may have been slightly mistaken about this ship being deserted.
Yeah,
If we stop, we're finished.
dude, I don't see how the fuck Jack was seeing shit. For those cannons. Oh, other side. Shit.
Burn the skeletons using firebombs or a chest of free?
On the ship.
There are sirens in the water.
The boom isn't nearly as terrifying from this perspective.
I just got knocked out.
If we stop, we're finished.
Dude, I just got popped. Just as I was going to eat. Oh my god, I barely got that in before I got
Fire again!
On board.
Don't mind us. We were just leaving.
Big boy.
I've always wanted to try it. always wanted to try this.
Chance didn't know we were here before. He most certainly does now.
I suggest we disembark before he sends anyone else to offer us a warm welcome.
Let us find out where that door leads, eh?
Alright, you said off the left or the right of the ship.
In the room that follows the Flying Dutchman chamber, you'll find several sirens in the water. After that, dive deep into the water and you will see chained cages. So before you leave, you want to go get another one of these tridents. And get some food. Is there another trident around?
I do not believe so.
Might grab the last one.
I'm not worried about it. Nope. Here's one.
Okay.
It might not have full ammo. This might be one I put down, so we'll find out.
Isn't this the door that that just opened?
Yes.
Here's the underwater cage.
Here we go. I see the cages. Oh, this might not be the one I'm thinking. There might not be the one I'm figuring it was.
Not seeing what it looks like down here. It looks like the ones that like the skeleton head was in.
Oh, okay. Ah, there's a couple right here.
Up the
Which
yeah,
one?
that's it.
Small one right here.
Can you get here?
Yeah.
Since I'm gonna be reading it. Risk, my first mate, Yenye. The captain took me aside today. She wasn't cruel, only concerned. She reminded me that we know so little about the Mer and where they come from. I'm not about to listen to old stories of pirates being dragged under the waves and transformed, and if it were to happen, at least I could be with him. I dove into the sea again that night, eager to wash away that argument. I soon found that I was not the only one who had had confrontation that day. There was a scratch on his arm. Deep, I think, though he would not let me touch it nor tend to the wound. Not that I knew how, I swam with him instead. I awoke today to a wrongness, to a silence. Now it is nearly the evening, and I have not heard his song. Every moment until sunset is fucking crazy. I had to drop my fucking trident to fucking get out of there quick enough. Oh, did my trident float, or did it disappeared in
I
the
don't think they float.
it disappeared in the ether then?
That's right here, it's right here, it's right here. It's glitching fucking really weird. It's like spinning into an oblivion.
Nice.
Catch it, catch it, catch it.
In the same area right after the Flying Dutchman that you found the 5th journal in, you'll find the 6th journal. After cutting loose the shipwreck pieces below the water and hopping across, you'll want to check under the platform with the ladder. Okay. Well, it informs me what we gotta do.
Guess what I found?
What?
A lever.
Yeah, they're sort of pointless at this point, though.
Yeah. Is that my trident that just floated up, or?
I saw the other one. Where is it at? Yeah, it's right here. This one's probably here. This is probably fine. Yes, it is.
That's all the shit that's cut up?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like there is a purpose to that ramp over there.
Probably.
Yeah, you said it's where?
You'll find the journal in the dark underneath the platform. Right.
There it is.
Do you want peace? Prepare for war. Words spoken by a general whose bones long ago crumbled to dust. Words that these bones still remember. I've spent my life preparing for war. More than that, I've crafted war, mastered the art of it. Once I came close to losing myself to its flames. My efforts were unappreciated, my finest weapons used by pitiful pirates to skewer snakes or hack at one another in some pointless brawl, but I persisted. My loyal skeleton fleets introduced the Sea of Thieves to the truth of war. Better yet, my efforts at the Reaper's hideout taught pirates to war among themselves. None of it has been enough, but now an invitation. The ultimate test of my skills, fashioning a war that will end all wars. How can I possibly refuse? Nice.
Spoken like a true warmonger.
Yep. After reaching the top of the large cavern and solving several statue puzzles, you'll reach a wooden door. After opening it with a siren statue puzzle, drop down into the new area where ocean crawlers will spawn. Fight them. After you dispatch them, the 7th journal will be resting in a yellow set of coral towards the left of this room you dropped into. So. Oh.
Get on here, bitch. What'd that do?
Across the way, you know how you were like that one piece of
Oh, yeah.
As charming as this chamber admittedly is, this waterfall does present a conundrum. Allow me to assist via my newly discovered intangible, my invisible, that thing I do where I walk through things. Boy, seems the sirens have been collecting trophies. Just hope the Pearl's been spared such a fate. She deserves far better.
I just thought you just drank grum.
Well, that's lost to time. Just like everything else down here.
Why is the rum gone?
That's fucking great.
I think that was a good time to do it, don't you?
Yes.
Oh,
Ah,
So-
listen to this. For 7 sunsets, the sirens pursued us across these cursed waters, swaddling our ship in their song. The sound was beautiful, hauntingly so. But the carvings I found have shown me the truth. Theirs is a song of sorrow for all that they have forgotten. Their home, their kin, their past. The melodies of these truths have slipped into shadow, replaced long ago by lamentations of the lost. No wonder Jones controls the sirens. His song is also one of sorrow for things past. I don't suppose Siadzon, the Calypso, happened to mention it to you, but they used to be close. He served 10 years aboard the Dutchman just to spend one day at her side. When she didn't honor her part of the bargain, well, let's just say it made him the thing he is today. Right, that's enough of that. This place is full of forgotten treasures. There might be something we can use inside one of these wrecks.
Trying to find that heart.
And there's an entire box with the seal intact. If I could just... No, doesn't matter. I'll come back later. This looks like it could be important, or at the very least, valuable. Why don't you take it and scout ahead while I continue the search? Who knows what else Jones has buried down here?
huh. Wait. Did it just glitch
Where?
it? I think we just hit a glitch.
Motherfucker.
Fun times.
I appreciate your concern, but this is far from my first shipwreck. You should find some way to put that gem.
Mother.
I appreciate your concern, but this is far from my first shipwreck. You should find some way to put that gem.
What gem, fucker? Okay, I'm gonna go drown myself. I would suggest you do the same. Oh wait, wait.
No need to wait for me. I'll catch up sooner or later.
Did you return the ship?
Did it reset it?
Oh no.
Or did you go back out to the ship?
I went out to the ship. I'm coming back now.
Same here.
Be a mermaid somewhere out here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, I don't want to do this all again. Like, I will call it for the night if this is... if we hit a, like... substantial fucking glitch. You know?
Oh yeah. I just did a whole lap around the rest and I don't see it.
The hell game. Oh, here we go. Found it. Come to me.
Wait. By the way, this island's fucking massive.
Ooh, skeleton. There's a random skeleton in there. This bitch blends in so well.
Indeed.
God damn it. Well,
No need to wait for me. I'll catch up sooner or later.
no, we do need to wait for you. We need you to fucking give us that goddamn stone again, you piece of shit. Well, I think that's where we're gonna call it for the night.
Yeah.
Unless you want to speed run part 3 for a little bit.
Nah, man.
Yeah, it's 1:15.
That'd be one hardcore fucking speed run.
Have you found a way through that door yet? Because I have no idea, mate.
I do have an idea, but like, you gotta give us the fucking. Rare, why do you allow shit like that to happen? Because I was holding the trident, it fucked it up.
Oh, did he pop up in front of you to give it to you?
Yeah,
See, I didn't even see that action, so
yeah, and because I was holding the trident,
it just never generated the fucking key.
yeah. No, it generated it, but it didn't generate it in my hand.
Have you found a way through that door yet? Because I have no idea.
Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, we know next time we run this then that we can't be holding tridents.
Yep.
And we have a lot of the journals. The first, like, half. It should, they should make that an inventory item, like a quest item, like the compasses and shit.
Well,
I appreciate your concern, but this is far from my first shipwreck.
Hello everyone,
You should find
Joni,
somewhere to put
Executive
that
Producer on
gem.
Sea of Thieves here.
one
Womp
thing.
womp. Womp womp.
Well, computer, pick a number 1 through 9.
Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 6.
I don't know what my book is. Holy shit, my book has disappeared. What happened to my book? Found it! I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching. If you're watching at YouTube, you know what to do. Come over to Twitch. Hit that follow button as well. You know, all the fun stuff. And Corb, as always, thank you for coming and playing with me.
It's always a good time, even on the glitchy days.
Yeah. Sorry we didn't get to finish this. We'll probably do it tomorrow or the next day. We're going to try to finish these as soon as possible because I want to get these over with, and then probably that'll be when we start kicking back up on like Call of Duty and other games. We've got the new Dungeons and Dragons game is out, and it's available on Game Pass. We'll probably play that someday soon.
I've heard it's a slight hot mess right now.
And when is a new game out not a slight hot mess?
Yeah, true statement.
But I'm a high fan of the Dungeons Dragons Dark Alliance stuff. I look forward to it. I will be playing it at some point. But without further ado, if you're new to the late night streams, we end all the late night streams with a page from Go the Fuck to Sleep. Tonight's page number 6. The owls fly forth from the treetops. Through the air they soar and they sweep. A hot crimson rage fills my heart, love. For real. Shut the fuck up and sleep. I'm Shinigami Tabris. I hope you have a wonderful day or wonderful night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone, peace.